Who says Beaujolais can't win votes? 52% of you voted for the Louis-Claude Desvinges Morgon Beaujolais, against 48% who didn't want to see me taste or learn anything about Le Grave Martignac's 2015 Pessac. That one goes back in the cellar. Quite pleased about that though, actually. Beaujolais then, 98% of the grapes grown in Beaujolais are red, 2% are white, and I've never had a white Beaujolais. If you have, I would love to hear something about it. It would have only have been an AOP Beaujolais or a Beaujolais Village, as in the Cru Beaujolais. You're not actually allowed to plant white grapes. You could not have a white Cru Beaujolais. This is the classification, and in here is kind of like the order of quality to a degree. Now, everything, is relative. Beaujolais AOP and Beaujolais Nouveau, they're kind of the lowest in terms of price, in terms of structure, in terms of time in bottle, in terms of just general niceness. Again, everything's relative. Beaujolais Village is another step up in quality. You would find these wines were going to have probably a bit more structure, they'd be a bit deeper. And then the best of the best are the Cru Beaujolais. There's 10 of the Cru Beaujolais. Morgon is one of the 10. Morgon, Brûlé, Côte de Brûlée, and Moulin à Vent are the most structured, and maybe, depends what you like. I like structured wines. So for me, the most interesting and the most potential to age. And then you have wines like Fleury or Saint-Amand, which are two of the other Cru Beaujolais, that are light, easy drinking, very red fruit forward, and also have their place and can be very delicious too. So. This one in particular, La Vue Saint-Vincent, is the entry-level wine for this producer. They have a few other Morgon wines. What can you expect from a Cru Morgon? Again, compared to a regular Beaujolais, you're going to have a deeper colour. You're likely to it's going to be far more muscular. There's going to be more tannins. It's probably not going to have that real bubblegum, banana, carbonic maceration type of note to it. So let's see if you have some ideas about Beaujolais. Let's see if this changes them. So with the colour, there are definitely blue hues in here. So we would call that, I would call that crimson, but in the WSET world, we have to call it mid-purple. So whatever you want to say. So on the nose, not a lot. Very subtle. I don't know if it's just a little cold, or it's it opened it a little bit early, or it just this is the style. But it is. There's not. I like at least a kind of medium intensity on the nose. This is very subtle, low intensity on the nose. There is a very pure fruit note of dark cherries, but perhaps a bit of underripe plums, but it's really kind of struggling to get anything out of this. And this has been open now for 3 hours, so I'm not sure if anything else is coming. There is the strongest note for me is like cracked black peppercorns, and the more I smell it, the more I can only smell that. So on the palate, so the attack is very fresh, it's very smooth, it's good balance. It's actually better on the palate than it is on the nose. It's a good clean fruit and a decent length, but so this is £16 from Berry Brothers and Rudd, $18 from Wine Anthology, which is actually a good price. This is not my favourite wine of Morgon, not my favourite wine of this producer, but this producer actually does produce my very favourite wine of Morgon. I can't remember what it's called. Yes, Javernier. That was the best. I think I had the 2014 Javernier, and it was the best Beaujolais I've ever had. So I'm not dissing you, Mr. Louis-Claude Desvinges. You produce fabulous wines, but this one is just not to my taste. So what's your favourite Cru Beaujolais? Any Beaujolais? Have you had any Beaujolais? Do you like any of these? Do you have a favourite Cru? Can you name all 10 Cru Beaujolais without looking them up? But you can't.